Hello everyone, welcome to Jets TV. Please comment, rate, subscribe guys, comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos as well. I want to thank everyone that does watch and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. So without further ado folks, listen, it's time, the NFL is here. I am ready to talk about week 11, but let's just put that to the side for a second. Because I did some picks in week 10. All right, and I want to get into my week 10 recap, and I want to share what happened with my picks. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First game I covered, Jags at Colts. Took the Jags in this football game, and I got myself an L. All right, Colts beat the Jags 26-29. I don't know what's going on with the Jags here. What is going on, man? You guys got to get it together. All right, but listen, shout out to you Colts fans. You guys got yourselves a W. I took the Jags, and I got myself a loss. Next game I covered, Chargers at Raiders. Took the Chargers in the football game, got myself a W. Chargers beat the Raiders 20-6. 20-6, man. Chargers just keep things rolling, find their ways to get themselves a win. Shout out to you Chargers fans. You guys got yourselves a W. I took the Chargers as well, and I got myself a W as well. Last but not least, the best game of the week, the Jets game. Bills at Jets. Took the Jets in this game. Was cautiously optimistic. I said we would do just enough and take the game away. Boy, was I wrong. Bills beat the Jets 41-10. I get myself a straight L. This was just an absolute embarrassing game to watch. Okay, as a Jets fan, I was embarrassed. It was atrocious. The play calling was horrific. The entire coaching staff was horrific. The play of the players was horrific. I mean, this was an absolute mess. Just an absolute mess. But you know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is. We got our butts kicked out there. Todd Bowles should have been fired at halftime. He's still not gone, but he should damn sure be fired at the end of this season. He should be gone. Mike McCagnon should be right behind him. He should get fired as well. We got a clean house. This is just, it was just abysmal. Like, it was so bad. It was just absolutely, the performance was bad, just everything. And the answers after the game were even worse. So, listen, shout out to you Bills fans. You guys got yourselves a W. I took the Jets, and I definitely got myself an L. So, look, with all that said, week 10, let's put that behind us, all right? That's done. I'm ready to move on from that. Okay, that debacle, I'm ready to get that out of my memory, all right? Put that far behind me. I'm ready to move into week 11. I'm ready to talk about what we got coming here for week 11. A lot of games coming up. The Jets are on a bye, so I'll still cover 3 games, but clearly it just won't be a Jets game here because they're gone. So I'm ready to get into my week 11 picks. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First game I want to cover, Bucks at Giants. Woo! I'm starting with the Bucks side of the football first. Bucks defense taking a hit right now. Justin Evans, starting strong safety, going to be out for this football game. Next man up. You guys got to fill that spot, especially against a team, like the Giants who, got weapons. It's been kind of up and down season for them. They've had some issues this season, as we all clearly know. But you still, you're going to be missing that guy out there in coverage. I'm looking at the Bucs offense, and I'm saying, listen, the recipe for success here is you got to run the ball at the Giants. They will give it up, all right? I'm looking straight at Peyton Barber. I'm looking at the Bucs coaching staff, and I'm saying, get this man the ball. I know he's had some injury issues that have kind of hindered him, especially like his shoulder as well. But listen, give this guy the football. Let him ground and pound you to a W, because that will open things up for Fitzpatrick, who is not a great quarterback. We had him here with the Jets. He somehow he puts stuff together sometimes where he'll just have these. He had great games earlier in this season as well for the Bucs. He can put some stuff together where he just have these miracle games, but you can't have him. You can't really ask Ryan Fitzpatrick to go out there and bomb you to success. Like that is not the recipe for success here. You've got to ground and pound first, and then it will help Fitzpatrick. Help things open up for Fitzpatrick underneath, and that's where he'll really get out of his work as well, because again, he's not a great quarterback whatsoever. You look at the Giants side of the football, it's been a bit of a circus. This season has been a bit of a circus. There's been some issues. Eli hasn't played very well whatsoever. Odell Beckham has made comments in the media, and it's been just a lot going on over there, but they were able to get themselves a win last week. So, it's going to be big for them. Can they get 2 wins in a row is the big question here. You look at the offense for the Giants, man. Saquon Barkley, Man, he is a phenomenal young back. He's really doing his thing. I expect him to have a very solid game here. Odell Beckham is Odell Beckham, one of the best wide receivers in the game. You know, he's going to do his thing out there. But I think the guy that really needs to get going and a guy that's really going to have a lot of favorable matchup in this football game is Evan Ingram. I know this kid has dealt with a knee injury. He's been, you know, kind of having a really up and down season because of that injury. He's missed a little bit of time. You know, but coming back, he had a solid game last game. I want to see them continue to find him in the open field and get him the football, because this kid, once he catches it, especially in this game with these matchups, he's going to be able to really eat for real. So with all that said, I'm taking the Giants to win this football game 27-14. 27-14. I'm taking the Giants. I think they smoothly coast. Really finish it off probably in the fourth as well. So, again, I am taking the Giants to win this football game. Next game I'm going to cover, all right, Eagles at Saints. Whew, listen, going to the Eagles side first. Their season might be on the line here. I know a lot of people are asking questions. They're saying, whoa, the Eagles can't really afford another loss. What's going on here? Like, are you guys going to be in the playoffs? Is this a hangover from what you guys did, last year? Listen, the Eagles are starting. Darren Sproles out for this football game. Mike Wallace, he's going to be on the IR as well, so that's a hit to their wide receiving core. Listen, the Eagles' defense, I think, was really going to have to work in this football game. They've got to get to Breeze. Point blank, period. The Eagles' defense really has to make a stand in this game, and they've got to make their impact on this football game. You got to get to Breeze. You got to break up the timing and cohesion of this offense. You've got to bang him around. You have to. They have way too many weapons with the Saints, from Michael Thomas to Kamara to Ingram, who's really started to come on as well since he got back. Man, you cannot allow Sean Payton to just go out there and dial it up on you. You've got to hit Breeze early and often. You go to the Saints side of the football, this is where the matchup of getting the Breeze really gets hairy, because Armstead, the starting left tackle, he's going to be out. I'm looking at Bushrod, the guy that's the backup, who's going to fill the role, and I'm saying, hey, can you hold the fort? Can you be the guy that's going to stand up and not let the Eagles just absolutely tee off on Breeze all night and all day? Because they're going to be coming after you in this football game, So I'm looking to see how Sean Payton also kind of schemes some stuff up to help Breeze continue to get protected. Are you going to put a running back there? Are you going to put a tight end on Bushrod's side to kind of help him out as well? A lot of questions to be asked. So with all that said, this is going to be upset city. I know people are going to definitely going to get my comments about this, but I am taking the Eagles to win this football game 30-24. 30-24. I am taking the Philadelphia Eagles, and I am standing on that. I'm standing on it. I think the Eagles really shock people, really rise to the occasion. They know that their season's on the line. They know that they can't, just keep losing these games and expect to really have a chance at the playoff picture here. So, again, I am taking the Eagles to win this football game, all right? Get at me. Get in my comments. So, I'm taking the Eagles once again. So, last but not least, the last game of the week. The Monday night game. Chiefs at Rams. All right, Chiefs at Rams. This game is going to be crazy. All right, it's going to be absolutely nuts. I'm going to start with the Chiefs side of the ball first. The Chiefs offense is phenomenal, no doubt about it. Mahomes, Kelsey, Hill, Hunt. I mean, they got so many weapons there. Andy Reid just absolutely dials it up and draws it up. Question for the Chiefs is, when is that defense going to do something? I mean, my goodness, the Chiefs' defense is trash. I mean, they just let guys just do whatever. So I'm looking at the Chiefs defenders. I'm looking at the guys on defense. One of the guys that I'm really keying in on, Dee Ford. Dee Ford, the linebacker. When are you going to do something, dude? Like, when are you going to step up? When are you going to really start to get home and get after quarterbacks like I know that you can do? When are you going to apply some pressure and really get to these quarterbacks' faces and pressure them into situations? Force them into throwing turnovers. Get yourself some strip sacks. Really get the ball back to your offense. When are you guys going to put up some stands so that your offense doesn't have to go out there and just absolutely light it up every single play, man? I'm also looking at these corners as well. Nelson, Fuller, when are you guys going to get it together? Wide receivers out there just dusting you, running right past you like it's nobody, no problem at all. Nobody's even out here. It's nobody's business. I'm just doing whatever I want to do. This Chiefs defense cannot go into this game and just allow the Rams offense to really just absolutely, take advantage of them. You look at the Rams side of the football, they are such a well-balanced football team. The defense is very, very solid, but the offense is really good too. So my only question for this Rams team is now, look, Kupp is out. You know, he's dealing with the injury. He's going to be out for a little bit of time, quite some time actually. So who's going to be the guy that's going to step up? You know, they got Cooks, they got Gurley. Goff is having a very solid season. Who's going to be the next guy to really step up and feel that production out for Kupp? Because he was a very solid wide receiver there. My only other question for the Rams is too, if the Chiefs defense, as just phenomenal as it is, as, you know, weapon filled as it is, if they really get into a scoring match, can the Rams offense keep up with that? So those are my big questions there. So with all that said, I am taking the Rams to win this football game 33-23. 33-23. I am taking the Rams. I think the Rams do just enough, man, and absolutely put the Chiefs away. So with that said, please comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos as well. I want to thank everyone that does watch and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, football's here. Time's here. Sit down with your families. Enjoy yourselves. Have your favorite beverage. Eat your pizza, your nachos, whatever, hot dogs, whatever it is you enjoy. And just watch football and have a good time, folks. So have a good day, folks. Peace.